I've got the Quran at home.
Oh, you got the Quran home? Have you read it? You can take it. You can still take it. Do you believe in God?
No, what do you think? I believe Mickey Mouse.
You believe Mickey Mouse? What does that mean?
Yes, I do believe.
Oh, you believe in God? Okay, good, good, good.
I've been asked that all the time.
Okay, okay. And do you believe you have a purpose?
Actually, yeah, to become my son carer who's disabled.
Say that again? Your purpose is to take care of your son?
He's disabled.
Oh, okay.
He's got autism.
Oh, autism. Oh, okay.
Bad one.
May God help him. Yeah.
Oh, well.
You know, it's a test. His life is a test. You know, it's a test for you to see how you're going to respond to him having this autism, to see if you're going to take care of him, if you're going to...
I've been testing he was born.
You mean what?
He's been born disabled since he was born. So I've been doing it for nearly 30 years.
Well, may God bless you.
So what do you say?
Yeah, well, this is a huge, huge, huge test that God has given to you, and
Oh, I want this.
Of course, take it.
No. Simon was on about Iran and that.
See, Iran, this is culture. They force their women to wear hijab. They force, but this is not Islam. It's not mandatory in Islam. Sorry, it is not. You cannot force a woman to wear the hijab. I know what you meant.
It's the government mind they should be covered.
So,
I know that.
Yeah, but the government forces it upon them, but it isn't actually allowed to be forced. Yeah, if you can take another Quran if you don't know where your one is at home. So are you aware of Prophet Muhammad?
Yeah.
Really know about Prophet Muhammad? What do you know about him?
No, I only know what I read about him. I can't take off mine, but I know about him. He's the one who went in the cage and found God.
Oh, well, you know your cave hero, yeah. So went in the cave
I don't know where about that.
And he got a revelation. So do you believe in Prophet Muhammad or no? That he's a prophet? Or do you need evidence?
All right. It's like this. We believe Jesus is real because back then they had sent it. They want to know where all the Jews were, and because the father Mary and Joseph went back to Bethlehem where they come from to give birth because they had to. That where they had to be.
Yeah.
Now Muhammad isn't called down.
Is what? Sorry.
So yes, he's real.
Yeah.
Because it is mentioned, and they will not mention that it's not real.
Well, you said it's mentioned in the Bible.
Actually, I don't think it is in the Christian Bible, is it?
It actually is mentioned in the Bible that he's going to come in Isaiah.
In the what?
In chapter Isaiah. But that's okay. So.
I had to ask my sister because she's very religious.
It's a Christian.
Well, technically she is, but she believes our mother is full Jewish. We got different father, and her father is Jewish.
Okay.
And she believed my mother's side is full Jewish.
Okay.
But the problem is, our lining came back 25,000 years ago in Israel.
Yeah.
We also got Arabic in our family. We got cousin Elimelech.
Ah, okay.
So I actually got Arabic in my family.
Oh, nice.
I got Jewish in my family as well. I got both.
Yeah, you got big culture. Yeah, so Prophet Muhammad, what's up? Prophet, what's wrong?
I still haven't discovered all the relation and the popping out everywhere.
Yeah.
I also got Russia and Ukraine.
Oh, wow. What do you think I am?
I can't tell you.
Have a guess.
Jordan?
No, I'm Greek.
Greek?
Yeah.
You're Greek?
I'm Greek. I used to be Christian. But I accepted Islam, alhamdulillah. So the Prophet Muhammad, he came with the final revelation. So obviously this is a Bible we've got here. We've got Bibles here. These books have been corrupted. They're not preserved in their original form.
Oh, which this one?
That's the Jehovah's Witness Bible.
Oh, God.
I know, don't worry.
No.
Don't worry.
My brother has Jehovah's Witness and he's a weak bastard.
Alright.
So actually, if you don't read it, you've got to read King James.
Yeah, King James.
That is the one I'm trying to find, King James, the old.
I've got it somewhere. So this is the earliest manuscript that we have of the New Testament, right? It's from the manuscript called the Codex Sinaiticus, and it's written in Greek, right? And then it's been translated into English. So the Bible that you will read, the New Testament, it comes from this manuscript, right? Now, this book has been corrupted. It's not preserved in its original form. And this is one of the many reasons...
Actually, that's what my... Okay, I'm going to say something. Actually, that what I said isn't in the Bible correct.
Exactly.
How I know it correct.
True. How do we know?
See, I study history.
Oh, wow, you're a historian. Wow.
I love my history.
You're going to be very interested in the history of Islam then.
Well, yeah. I actually, let me do that when I get a laptop.
Oh, okay, nice.
I've been questioning about the Bible, how sure they know what is actually written.
Very good,
Is true or not. Mm-hmm. Now, we know that what I got told was Jesus is real because back then they had sent it. They had to know where the Jewish were. Mm-hmm. And so back then, we know that's what I got told.
Yeah, we have historical evidence that Jesus lived as we do with Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah, but the rest of it I kind of question myself.
Sure, yeah, because there's all these claims that he did these things now. You know, history does not account for miracles, obviously, and that's why the Quran also claims that Prophet Muhammad did miracles. For example, he split the moon. But the book of the Quran in itself is a miracle. And when I say this, I mean it actually has evidence. It has prophecies. You're right.
So now I've got to read the whole thing.
You have to. Do you want me to give you a prophecy of the Quran?
I got it.
You have to.
No, wait, I got the Quran. Is that the prophet in the Quran in there?
Sorry?
What you mean? You want to give me what?
And I'm saying you have to read the Quran because there's prophecies in it. There's actual evidence, right?
So, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And people claim that the Bible evidence because it was written in history, but where?
Exactly, and
I don't know where.
This is the earliest manuscript that we have of the New Testament of the Bible. It's a copy of it, obviously, not the original. It comes 400 years after Jesus died, right? But the Quran, we have Qurans dated back to the time of Prophet Muhammad, and as well as this. Yeah, exactly. Pretty amazing,
I questioned that one.
You what?
I asked someone.
Oh, really? You questioned, yeah.
I do.
Yeah, and we've also got the oral tradition, which we have hundreds of millions of people that have memorized it today, and it goes all the way back to the time of Prophet Muhammad. So, yeah, we got. For example, there's one of the brothers who's not here right now. He's nearly memorized the whole Quran, and we have many.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, inshallah. So let me give you some evidence of Prophet Muhammad, right? Because you believe in Jesus, you said, but
well, I know Jesus is real, but
he was real.
But okay, well, I don't. I'm sorry, I find it hard.
Yeah.
How the hell they didn't have
the miracles?
No, where you get put in pregnant.
Yeah.
They didn't have it there. How did she got pregnant?
Yeah.
Did the wind gave her pregnant?
Yeah.
How did God get her? How?
Exactly, and it's a miracle from God.
But is it?
Huh?
Is it?
Of course, it's a miracle.
Yeah, but was Jesus real? Yeah, and do you believe in Jesus or you believe in God?
We believe in Jesus is not God. Jesus is a mighty prophet sent from God.
That a lot of people have been saying to me, and I said, what do you? So I said, I know what God is. See, my kids don't believe in anything because they can't see it.
But can they? You can tell them. Ask them. Can they see their consciousness? Then they'll say no.
No, they had been through all the different religions, but the worst was I told them, Joe, which is a reborn Christian.
Oh no, the worst.
Bastard.
Yeah, they can be very arrogant, and they believe that they're very arrogant. We get them coming talking to us all the time. Yeah, they're not very respectful, and they also believe they're very black and white in the way we think. Like if someone has not heard the message of Islam, then in certain aspects they will not be held accountable, right?
Yeah.
But they believe if you're not baptized, what's the Orthodox believe? If you're not baptized, you're going to go to hellfire regardless. And their church fathers also held this position. Many of their church fathers held this position. But in Islam, it's not as black and white. God is just. He's merciful.
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
But I want to go back to Prophet Muhammad because I want to give you some evidence. Like, if Prophet Muhammad is truly a prophet, then obviously would you accept Islam? If it's the truth, would you accept it?
I would.
Of course you would. Why would you deny the truth,
Well, my kids said to me, you want to become Muslim? We don't mind.
Really?
My kids are very open-minded.
That's amazing. That's good. That's very good to hear.
As long as you believe in something to make you happy, we don't mind. They don't believe in God. I want to make them to believe in it. Because my way of thinking, they have to believe what's in their heart.
Yeah.
If they can't see it and feel it.
Yeah, well, obviously there is an objective truth. There is a truth. I mean, we need to be on that truth, but only God can guide us to that truth.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
My nana, she was more or less, she's actually talked like you, and she's more, her way of thinking was more like a Muslim way than a Christian way.
Oh, really?
very strong woman.
Oh, really?
Scottish and Welsh in her. And actually, do you believe in people can have the gift of seeing things?
The gift of seeing things?
All right.
What do you mean by this?
All right, here's where it's like, in my nana's mother's side, she's come from Wales, and through the female generation on that side, I can sense things, I can feel things. I knew that someone died in the room. I can feel the cold air. Do you believe in that? Is that God giving us a gift or what?
Well, God can perform miracles, undoubtedly, and we believe in a creation called jinn. So jinn is a creation. So we have, in Christianity, you believe in angels, you believe, maybe, it's not really biblical, but you believe in the concept of ghosts, right?
Yeah.
In Islam, we actually don't, jinn are what you would, I guess, believe that ghosts are, right? And jinn can trick you, they can be good jinns, bad jinns. So any of these experiences that you might feel, they could be jinn, but it could be God as well. God knows best.
Mine is, it's called that I've got the luck of Irish. I can sense something's going to happen, and every time something go wrong, it's very hard to explain.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but we only believe that God knows the unseen. That's what we believe, as
That's
Muslims.
what I want to know.
Yeah, we only believe that God knows the unseen. But through the will of God, God can allow you to know future things that may happen in the future, but that's only by God's knowledge, right? And that's what some prophets attained. For example, in chapter 30 of the Quran, there's a prophecy, and it says that within 3 to 9 years, a certain event will take place. And this was a revelation revealed to Prophet Muhammad. We know from non-Islamic sources, from secular historians, that this prophecy came true. Yeah, they're just playing. They do it every weekend. Yeah.
Look, I was on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I got a friend. She's what you call a white witch.
Oh no.
No, good one.
Okay, what's a white witch?
A white witch is where they like to heal. They're healers, and she's more with natural. She with the animal. She doesn't like anything to be hurt.
Does she do like black magic though?
Oh no, she will never. That's the difference. You got the white witch, it's a good one, and you got the one you're talking about, the bad one. And I got one of my friends. She was killed back King James I because he believed she was a witch, so they burnt her.
Oh, okay.
And so you got. So my friend, she's also open. She's got all the Bible you can get your hand on.
Hundreds of them, probably 100.
Different ones, old Bibles and all that. She's got. I had to give her the Quran. That's why I need to give.
Yeah, you have to give her. Take one if you want for her.
Oh no! I'll take this for my sister.
Okay.
I got 3 more at home.
Okay, but you have to read it. You need to read it.
I need to.
There's evidence.
No. All right. Now, what I'm about to say this. I hadn't actually quite read it.
Okay.
My friend's brother read it, and he said it's the most bloodthirsty Bible he ever seen.
The bloodthirsty Bible.
He read him. Yes.
What does he mean by that? Like it's like it's violence.
Yes, in Quran.
You know, statistically, the Quran is less violent than the Bible.
No, and that went where this guy asked because he read the both Bible, right? He read the Christian Bible. It's not violent, but the Quran is. He said, "Is that bloody really violent?" He couldn't believe it.
Read it. You won't. I guarantee you won't have that same interpretation. It's the opposite.
That's why I want to know because
Islam is a religion of peace, not violence. Like we don't. Of course, if someone is going to attack my mother, I'm going to defend my mother.
I know, we too.
Exactly. So in some
situations, someone else they really hurt my son. I killed him.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Oh,
exactly.
No, this is true. He read it. He said, my friend said she doesn't want it because he said it's bloodthirsty.
Well, the reason I brought up if someone would attack my brother, I would defend them is because this is kind of what's mentioned in the Quran about related to war. People attack the Muslims, and the Muslims defended themselves, right? So it's not bloodthirsty that we just want to kill people for the sake of killing people. This is definitely not Islam. This is completely impermissible. It is impermissible to kill women and children in war and etc.
The problem is at the moment,
why
it's being brought up because of what's going on between Israel and
Palestine.
But it wasn't Israel, it was the other side started. They murdered disabled people.
You're saying Palestine?
No, they actually, you know how the Israel was out and those lot came in and kidnapped them? They murdered disabled?
Yeah.
And what the hell, because I want to go and kill the bastards.
You're saying Israel, yeah?
No, Israel didn't do it.
Oh, you're saying the other side did it?
It's the other side. Didn't you see the film? They filmed it.
I have seen lots of stuff about
And
it,
my
but
friend crying, saying they kill old people, but they why the hell did they murder disabled people?
yeah, I don't get into political stuff.
This is the thing. This is what you can't avoid because
It's true. You can't avoid the facts, and it's factual as well
And
that the
they
Israelis
say-
have killed hundreds of thousands of Palestinians.
No. I know this.
Yeah.
See, I know my history.
Yeah.
But what they're saying at the moment is no one wants to know about Israel. Muslim because of what they did over there. And there's been a lot of press too. They're getting that from the Quran.
Yes, sure. It's
And
biblical.
now they're saying why her brother said it's a bloodthirsty Quran book.
Or if you look at what the Torah and the Talmud and what the Israelis are quoting, they're literally quoting.
Oh come on, they're f***heads. I do have Jewish in my life.
Yeah, you told me.
I got Arabic in my life.
Yeah, so you've got both sides.
I don't, so I can't get, but I'm one of these people, I'm open mind. I like to see both sides, what's going on.
Yeah, of course, you have to be open-minded.
But I'll tell you this,
What?
it is a Jewish Israel fault, because they're trying to get rid of all Palestine so they can grab the land.
Yeah, it's true.
And I know, it's from the minute that they were allowing that country, that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
Because, do you believe it's still the chosen child?
Sorry?
The chosen one?
No, we don't believe they're the chosen people.
No. Do you know they did say that? Don't you?
Yeah, of course.
And you know why they say?
Why?
Well, that's what we want to know.
That's because it's what their book says. It's for them, according to them. That's how they interpret it.
But no one's showing proof. So I don't. And actually, I've got a laugh at saying.
Yeah.
My half sister got ancestor, and she had one of our fifth removed cousin from Lebanon, and the mother was doing for her son. And when the mother found out my sister was Jewish, well, she's not. She's a person. She put down Jewish. This woman blocked her. And my sister went upstairs. Why she did that? I said, well, if she wasn't, yes. I said, all right, hello, you got your answer.
Yeah.
And now we find we got a lot more in Lebanon as well.
Yeah.
One of them is 95% Arabic. And Syria, Jordan, Iran.
Yeah, you got a big mix. But to go back to the Quran though, there's evidence in this, right?
I'm going to read it.
Okay, you're going to read it. Okay.
I'm going to take my friend. We had a cup of coffee.
Okay, enjoy a cup of coffee.
So you're actually Greek and you took, why are you?
Alhamdulillah. So I was Greek and I accepted Islam because Islam is the truth. That's why. I looked into all the religions. I looked into the Hinduism. I read the Bhagavad Gita, Sikhism, the Guru. I read the Quran. I looked at the Bible, studied my own religion more, the church fathers, because I was Orthodox. And it was very, very clear that Islam was the truth.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. As we search for the truth, they find peace and...
Islam is the fastest growing religion. And out of every 4 people that accept Islam, 3 of them are women. So it's good that you took that pamphlet about women's rights, because you'll find Islam has, it's pushed and it's basically made to be like a very misogynistic religion. That's what people in the Western world thinks of Islam. But if you read this, you'll find out, no, Islam actually honors women in ways that the Western world does not, right?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I've been watching things on how people live in Iran, Afghanistan, and other, how they live. And I have seen what they got to wear and that, and I thought, okay, I go in Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I will read it because I have to mind and...
You have to be open-minded, be sincere, and I pray that God guides you to the truth. And you know what you should do? You should pray when you walk away. God, if Islam is the truth or whatever is the truth, I pray and I ask you to guide me to it. Just ask God to guide you to the truth. There's no harm out of that, I always pray for that.
Yeah, I do have to read it because I want to know why my friend's brother said bloodthirsty. Actually, King James, I want to get again. No, you could walk around a different way. Are you? I'm sorry, I had cancer and I survived.
Alhamdulillah.
I had early age cancer.
Test from God.
And I was in the hospital this year because I had a bacteria on my bowel. I nearly burst.
Oh wow.
And that's why my daughter said, Mum, you've got the luck of the Irish.
Or maybe it was a test and you were blessed from God. Because God is in control of everything.
That's it. Well, I'm blessed with saying that for sure.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too. Have a nice day. SubhanAllah. So just like a little conversation with this lady. I think she's like Irish, she's Middle Eastern, Jewish. I don't know, she has a big mix, but she seems very open-minded. She seems very respectful. May God guide her to the truth, open up her heart to Islam, inshallah. She'll look into the religion, accept it, and yeah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide her. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.